Mr. Steve Shelton, our athletic director. He takes care of us. Our friend Maurice, who is our attendance advocate, and he is amazed at all the school spirit at Broomfield High School. A little hint, he coaches at NIWAD, but I told him he couldn't wear green today. Dr. Rob Anderson, our superintendent, is with us today. A gentleman that we could not live without, Mr. Greg Larson, a 1990? I'm making you older than you were. All before you guys were born. Graduate of Broomfield High School, Vice President at Silverheart Motors, who provides all of our plaques for our athletes. And I want to welcome back our former but now current Mayor of Broomfield, Mr. Pat Quinn.
Championship, the road to that runs right here through Broomfield, Colorado. Eight state championships is an incredible accomplishment, boys. We are so proud of you. Thank you for all the hard work and dedication you put in to make this dream for you a reality. I want to thank your coaches, who are incredible, your administration, and thank you, the student body, for continuing to support not just the boys soccer team, but all the incredible athletic teams here at Broomfield High School. Go Eagles!
Please welcome Mayor Quinn to the stage.
Well, I just want to start off by saying I have my fifth daughter at Broomfield High School, who's a freshman here. Maddie's over there with the band. I have a daughter that graduated in last year, so I've been following the band for the last 5 years, and I've been following Broomfield for 30 years. It is a great community. I can't believe the success we've had. Since Ginger gave me this sweatshirt in 2008, we've had 25 state championships, which is almost unbelievable. So I just want to say, I'm so proud of Broomfield. I'm so proud of the soccer team. You know, and I'm sure many of these kids have been playing soccer since they were 3 or 4, and it shows, and it's impressive. So I'm very, very proud of you. Congratulations, Broomfield Soccer.
Gentlemen, the road to this championship gave me gray hairs, so I think the next time I go get my hair colored, I'm sending you guys the bill. But ladies and gentlemen, would you please join me in welcoming Colorado 5A Coach of the Year, our own Jim Davidson.
Thank you. First of all, I want to thank our distinguished guests from the district and the community for coming and spending valuable time out of your day with us. Mayor Quinn, congrats on being newly re-elected as Mayor of Broomfield. We're glad to have you back. Dr. Anderson, thank you on behalf of our staff and student body for continuing to work for our best educational and activity interests here at Broomfield. I know Michelle DeVerio couldn't come in today, but I did want to thank her for all her efforts as the district athletic director as well. Next, I need to take a moment to appreciate, without a doubt, the most important person in my life, my unbelievably patient and loving wife, Kay. You are incredible, beautiful, heroic, my best friend, and most ardent supporter. By the way, my wife, if you didn't know, she just ran the New York 3 hours and 30 minutes. Pretty awesome. Definitely my hero. I'd be remiss if I didn't acknowledge a number of people on our staff and student body who made today and the whole championship process possible. First and foremost, to another of my heroes at Broomfield High School, Mrs. Orvis, and her countless hours of service. Not just to our program, but to all Broomfield athletics and activities. Perhaps the best moment of the championship night was getting to hug my buddy Sharpie amidst the celebration at the end of the game. Thank you to our incredible principal, Ginger, and her husband, Rammer, for being such huge supporters of our program. Steve Shelton for his undying loyalty to the soccer program and fighting the good fight on behalf of my team all season. Jen Barr for your undeniable presence, advice, kindness, and friendship. And Nick Barnes for your graciousness, positive attitude, and optimism. Thank you to Dan Rousseau, our fixer-upper, for keeping our team as healthy as possible throughout the end of the season. And Dan did a great job of hanging out with our staff in the wee hours of the championship night. Thank you to both the cheer and pom teams for your unceasing support, especially my incredibly talented friend Carrie Nitchoff for her bravery and encouragement. Also, thank you, Gary, for making sure I got my calories at the end of the playoff run there. So, we wish you well, along with the football team, at your state championship contest this weekend. Go get it. To the loyal student body and teachers that support our program, thank you for all the work you do encouraging my players and making them better and brighter young men. I wish I had more time to recognize you individually, but your countless emails, text notes, and pats on the back will overwhelm me with the great fortune of being your colleague and friend. I know I'm not an easy person to live with during the soccer season, but I want you to know how blessed I feel to come and work and see each and all of you every day. To my buddy Kate Watson for being the voice of Eagle Soccer. To Odette Edbrook for our back and forth pick-me-up conversations throughout the season. To Liz Puppy and Wendy Weber for working the games for our home games, and my old buddy Danny Weber for working the scoreboard and taking care of our fields. Jimmy Zeckman for doing a fantastic job running our off-season training program and sharing in our program's philosophy and vision. Thanks to all of you, it really does take care. And last but not least, as is tradition, I gotta recognize Matt Kelly for being the horse whisperer behind our success. On a side note, Matt's sublime insight into the tactical minutiae of our system never ceases to amaze. Even though my pal Matt loves to count down his days to retirement, I secretly hope he sticks around for a long, long time. We talk a lot in our program about the importance of putting team success and priorities over individual wants and desires. We also try incessantly to remind our kids how incredible it can be to be a part of something bigger than ourselves, especially in a day and age of self-promotion. I think the backbone of that philosophy starts with families and parents of our players. Thank you for being here today and for all the countless acts of selflessness you've provided for both your sons and the coaching staff. There's no way we enjoy the success we did this season if it wasn't for you and your unconditional love and sacrifice, so thank you. One of the early and most important lessons I learned as a head coach is to put really smart and capable coaches around me. Over the past 23 years, we've been able to do just that, assembling what I think is one of the best, if not the best, high school coaching staff in the state, and one of the best certainly in the country. I'd like to take this opportunity to acknowledge these coaches who are such a major foundational piece to our program. Our fantastic and nurturing C-team coach, Jamie Morrison, who's not here today. our superbly talented and former high school All-American and effervescent volunteer assistant, Coach Gillespie, who is here. Coach. At the junior varsity level, the brilliant, kind, and articulate Zach Heineken. At the goalkeeper coaching position, the passionate, honest, and positive Carl Morielli, who could almost not make it today. And lastly, my friendly, dynamic, and totally awesome full-time assistant, Matt Lay. Thank you guys. Not every day you get to go to work with some of your best friends. We have 3 goals that we phase in during the 3 to 4 months that we have together as a team. The first is to complete the preseason as a good team, which we did after a strong performance in team camp, followed up by a good tryout process and scrimmages. Secondly, we want to finish the regular season as a great team, which we also accomplished after going 12-2-1 in the toughest conference in North America. Lastly, we always set our sights on being the best team in the state after the postseason. So admittedly, I let some doubt creep in when I saw the final RPI, realized we would be the number 9 seed in the state tournament, potentially playing on the road against what were widely considered the 3 top teams in the state. And that's if we got through the first round. After dispelling several conspiracy theories, including did Shasta raid the RPI against Broomfield, did the Russians meddle with the RPI to favor Fairview, I finally confronted my fears and went to visit a quote that I go to sometimes when I experience self-doubt. I think if you know me, it summarizes my mentality as a coach and encapsulates the spirit of our soccer program. The quote is by the former U.S. national women's team coach, Tony DeChico, whom I had the great fortune of meeting and watching train and speak as a clinician at the National Soccer Convention. He once wrote, "Your biggest challenge isn't someone else, it's the ache in your lungs and the burning in your legs and the voice inside you that yells, can't. But you don't listen, you just push harder, and then you hear that voice whisper, can. And you discover that the person you thought you were is no match for the one you really are." I think the voice really lived up to that. So after beating a very sound Douglas County team in the first round, we went on to win what I call the Front Range League Tournament, beating rivals Fairview, Legacy, and Boulder before returning to the state tournament to beat a really impressive Regis team 1-0 in the final, accomplishing our final goal to be the best team in the state. Brilliant boys, just brilliant. Finally, it is really difficult to express to you just how much these boys mean to me. I'm not sure I've ever coached a group of players who are possessing the resiliency to fight through the most difficult state tournament schedule I've ever experienced in my 23 years of coaching. These guys never once wavered from the belief we had in our system and our 4 core values: excellence, integrity, grit, and passion. We accomplished our ultimate team goal of winning the state championship because ultimately we lived up to the team conditions we set for ourselves in the preseason, including a willingness to be vulnerable so we could always grow and improve. I credit much of this to the leadership and experience of our irreplaceable senior class. Gentlemen, I already missed going to battle with you in the state final, be it the state final, a competitive training session, or a fantastic game of Rondo. You have made history by winning our 8th team championship, the most in Colorado State history. On a final note, congratulations, gentlemen. I will always admire you, be indebted to you, and I will always love you. Thanks, guys.
Gentlemen, with whoever is speaking, please join me at the podium. Jack, Andrew, and Evan.
I'm sure that every single player sitting down here on the floor knows that none of us very young group of guys. Because of that, there was a lot of doubt at the beginning of the season that both surrounded the team and was within the team itself. Our coaches were aware of that and not only sought to get rid of it, but completely proved everyone wrong this season. They know they've done that, and the proof is sitting right there on the table in front of me. In order to win the trophy, our coaches set very high standards for the way we approach playing. For those of us that have been on varsity, we're familiar with these standards. But because of our young team, it was somewhat of a culture shock for many of our players at first. The way they pushed the younger players and the team as a whole forced everyone to mature very quickly and get used to the high level of soccer that we were expected to play day in and day out. There were certainly some very shaky games at the beginning of the season, and without the proper guidance, we would have stayed shaky all season long. As we continued to improve, our coaches would often tell us how proud they were of the men that we'd become. Even through the mistakes we made and the struggles that we had, they were proud of us. And trust me, there were plenty of mistakes and struggles both on and off the field. Because of their willingness to stick with us throughout the season, I want them to know that I'm proud of them. I'm proud of the amazing job that they have done this season to take a group of good players and turn us not just into a great team, but the best team of Colorado. Thank you.
Alright, so to start off my speech, I kind of want to ask a rhetorical question. And it's about team. And my question is, what does that mean? Well, for us, it's something more than just playing with strangers. It's family. And a great way to summarize our team, all the hard work we've given for each other, is through the movie and real life event, Miracle on Ice. Many of you may know it, but for those who don't, it is about the 1980 USA Olympic hockey team and their amazing story of beating what seemed impossible, the four-time defending gold medalists, Soviet Union. The 1980 USA Olympic hockey team had many doubters who believed it would be a repeat of past years and unsuccessful showings. And yet they persevered and believed in each other, creating a special bond with each other, considering themselves to be family, even brothers. A lot of hockey players in the 1980 USA hockey team felt characterized by own family brothers. But we sometimes lacked in quality and technique, we made up for it and outworked our opponents, fighting to the very end. Not one person shied away from the barriers that only slowed us. Never once doubted our own ability and persevered through the people that thought we would never make it. We never let anyone fall behind, and we always encouraged each other to work harder. And like the 1980 hockey team, we had brick walls to overcome, but not once did we think we were too weak or incapable of a challenge. An instance from the season I'd like to mention is this. Yes, it's a tennis ball. But on this tennis ball is a word that I chose to live up to this season. And everyone else on the team did the same. Though it may only be a word, it inspired us and motivated us to help each other out and living up to their word. These words aided us in becoming more than connected and becoming the band of brothers we've come to call ourselves. They helped us in times of need and lifted us to greater heights. I am so thankful for my brothers for letting me live up to my word. I am so happy to have fought one last bout with my friends, my brothers, my family. Thank you.
Thank you all for coming out today. Thank you all for coming out today and supporting us. My name is Jack Stoker. I'm the goalkeeper and captain. So today I'm going to talk about the parents, our fans, and our community. I want to first thank all of the parents who helped host the team dinners, make our sexy fatheads, and give us the opportunity to play for such a great program surrounded by an incredible community. A special thanks to Mr. and Mrs. Stearns, Heaven's parents, who organized all of the major events, filmed our games, and helped Mr. Barber, John Lynn's dad, create the greatest end of season video of all time. The parents were our backbone throughout the whole season, because without them, we would have no structure or function. Our community is an aspect of our school that's often overlooked. Ms. Watson announcing our games, Mr. Shelton and Mr. Barnes coming to most of, if not all of our games, and Dan and Manny traveling with us and helping us and supporting us. All of these people make a difference in the way we are able to perform consistently.
Miss Orvis. Everyone please give her a big round of applause. Miss Orvis, every year I wanted to have an assembly like this, where I could tell you this. You have always been my favorite person in the building. The energy, passion, excitement, and love you bring to each sport, each team, and each individual blows my mind. You are such a kind-hearted person, and every time I see you, I smile, and it makes my day that much better. So I thank you for that, and everything else you do for our school. Now for the students. Thank you to members of the girls soccer team and select juniors who came to every home game, home or away game. You know who you are. And thank you to everyone who came out to the state final. Jim brought us out in front of you guys at halftime in hopes that it would motivate us for the second half. You did just that. You brought us the energy and passion that we needed to go and win that game. At the start of the playoffs, we made it a goal to play for the Beyond New Jersey. Everyone I just mentioned and those who support us are part of that league. We played for that league because we know we couldn't have achieved what we did without it. Thank you. Skis.
All right, it's now time to give you your individual honors. When your name is mentioned, please come forward and receive your medal and your plaque, and then head towards the center so we can take some pictures. All right, first up, senior Jack Stoker. Junior Connor Nolan. And maybe the award for the best suit today, senior Greg Squire. Looking good. Sophomore Russell Tuccio. Junior Byron Nelson. Senior Captain Moalo Easton. Senior Captain Evan Stearns. Junior Zane Jakes. Senior Captain Gatorade Player of the Year, Gustavo Gutierrez. Junior John Luke Hart. Senior Captain Terry Nunez. Senior Captain Andrew Bencher. Senior Shelby Steyer. Junior Adam Bencher. Junior Isaiah Sorkin. Junior Cesar Gaitan. Sophomore David Little. Sophomore Jane Dunn. Sophomore Evan Judd. Senior, not here, Marshall Celine. And freshman Alex Guerrero. Coaches, Matt Lay. Zach Hyman. Cole Chableski.